Yeah, I had to go ahead and raise the fee. If you ain't rocking with it, take a hike.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' stay by me.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in the first quarter of play, and it's the Saints in control of the football. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the
give me a
was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
You look at the defense for these Texans. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Third down and 6. Here's Carr to throw.
That is
one, and it's going to be intercepted.
That's what I needed right there, Griffin.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This defense for the Saints, they were strong last week, CD, and then
and no matter what's done throughout the ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. This isn't football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Shotgun now for Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. So now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand to Kamara.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Smith catches left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Carr to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Kamara. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's
I'm said, what after each that's
The
good.
running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Carr now on third and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal is to keep them at the end zone and not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They go again with Pierce. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
The Texans in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
Okay.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins, take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Stroud to the air on first and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown. Devin Singletary. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make the decision off of that. He went through 3. That's impressive.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out set to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Now a play fake. Carr. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking. Back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left.
The throwing again is Stroud.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Oh, he caught that shit.
We've seen him improve throughout the year.
Oh, he caught that shit. Damn!
I think that everyone around this guy
Damn!
they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
Carr's throw there taken in by Smith.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Carr. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they're going to be set up down around
This shit is some bullshit.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Juwan Johnson
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So with 3 seconds...
here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to... Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Schultz moves the chains, but not for the Texas team we're used to seeing. Signed with the Houston Texans as a free agent after a productive run with Dallas. And even 2,000 yards, almost 200 catches his last 3 seasons.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Stroud looking to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Noah Brown, 35 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
Don't hit the folks on that nigga.
A lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
On first down, Carr. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
We watched Good Burger too. Y'all seen that?
Now is Carr.
Good Burger too.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. He goes. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right.
Yeah,
They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Oh my
Now
God.
Carr, gotta have this one.
Why did I keep using the football? Why did I keep using the football and I'm playing out?
Penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside.
He had all day back there, bro. Like, that nigga had all fucking day back there.
It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the view.
Touchdown, Saints. Traquan Smith from 6 yards away. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now out comes Houston. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got no thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
Guys.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Now a 2nd and 6. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Hand off left side, Pierce, and he's got it down to the 28.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Here's Pierce on the counter.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. To throw with Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So now the possession possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
It's complete. Kamara. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Johnson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Carr to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. The Lutz will look at.
Oh, fuck ass no. What? No. No way. Oh, this bitch ass nigga quit that shit.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play. And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Stroud back to throw. Being chased out left. And this one is incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered a loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting into midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for Houston, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.